can go to town in bronze.
Luxury, 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 luxury.
It's a fun hour. Okay. And now we're going to talk about, so that last conversation was all about like, wow, this value in gold, this value in gold. But I don't want to overlook David as a designer. And again, I keep thinking of I've been doing a lot of nostalgic thinking back over my 13 years here and watching you and your team from my first day, the way you would sit and not just say, hey, vendor X, show me what you have. You would say, we want to do X. Like you want to design, you want to create, and you're thinking like a QVC shopper and a jewelry lover. I think of that when I see this ring.
Yes.
Because it is so artistic and sculptural and fluid, and it doesn't just say to me, this is something that you were presented.
Yes.
But am I right?
This is something that I envisioned in my mind when I saw a single ring of this, and it was a kind of a curved organic ring, and I loved it. I said, well, it doesn't look like much, but I said, what if we made them more than one? Make them, I gave this instruction, make them like they're floating in air, but the organic parts all connect at different points. Wow. Is that possible? And they always look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, anything's possible, David, but...
many times I will give these ideas and they don't work out. This, after many times trying, worked out perfectly, because when you wear this, it hits the stacking trend. You're talking 14 karat gold here again. And we even did a tricolor version of this, which is so beautiful. If you think about the tricolor of the Tubogas bracelet with this, anything you want to do with this, but it's just something so sophisticated.
Look at the shot.
Look at that, it's so beautiful.
This is why they say gold is sexy. Okay, so apparently we're very limited. In the yellows, sizes 5 through 10, we have 2 dozen left. Tricolor, 4 dozen. White gold, 20 are available. This is also available on 9-month special financing, which will bring it home for about $41 and is a savings of $73. So I wanted to put this in front of you because obviously I wanted you to see the colors, but I want you to see this on.
Yes.
It is airy and open and sexy and casual, right? But it gives me that vibe of if you've ever seen a woman who wears like stacks of rings, and they always just like, they just look right, but you kind of go, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to pull this. Boom, here it is. And look at that, so elegant. It floats on the finger. I don't feel it in between the fingers. Very comfortable. We
made this so much, the workmanship that went into this, because if you think about it, Jen, you know, we're not just doing one ring. This would be a one-of-a-kind ring, but we're doing multiple rings in one ring that they have to put together. And I had to explain with 5 rings on the table. This goes like this. This goes like this. We're in the booth in the Vicenza show.
Yes.
We're not. I'm not in the factory in this one. This is Lucchetta's, the name of the factory.
Get the visual right. Okay.
And they had to do this, and they're like, let us try and see what happens. And it came back 4 different times. I wasn't happy because the width wasn't right. It was not connected in the right place. But they figured it out. And when they did one right, now they have to figure out the hard part. How do we do this more than once? And so this is what they did. And again, I chose gold for this. You might say, well, why gold? Why not do this in silver? Why not do this in bronze? Because this looked like a beautiful design for gold jewelry. Again, even though it's organic trend, it's never going to go out of style. It's something that you can wear, and it feels so good.
I feel like if it's a ring that you know she's going to wear forever, do it in a premium metal, right? And you can make the case against that, sure. But I feel like if this is meant to be an heirloom, you want to do it in precious metal. You want to do it in something elevated. It's so comfortable. It's giving me like, it almost looks like it's in motion and all these, like, you see like animation where all the rings are sweeping against each other. It's just so pretty. Okay, here it is in the yellow. There's your tritone. Okay, backing up. We have a dozen remaining in the yellow. That's okay, Jonathan. Tritone, 40, and 1 dozen remaining in the white. And obviously, we never started with that many because gold, right? But we want to make sure we at least have enough for you to give it a try. It's J436943. So if you love the look,